Hey guys, Derek here with Derek's All MMA channel doing my UFC 128 prediction video. Sorry I'm getting this video out quite late. It's just like I said before, baseball season. It's tough for me to get things out, but I'm making it happen. It's past my bedtime right now, and I said I gotta get this video done before I go to sleep tonight. So, looking forward to this card. The UFC purchased the Strike Force. I'd like to kind of get a video done on that here in the next couple of weeks after some things play out. I think there's going to be a little bit more that plays out here in the beginning. But right now, let's focus on 128. Can't wait for this card. First fight of the night, Mirko Cro Cop, Brandon Schaub. I think time has passed Mirko. I don't see him beating any good fighters anymore at the heavyweight division. I think the athleticism of Brandon Schaub. I think Brandon Schaub, his boxing's better than Mirko's. I think he's going to be too explosive for him. I think Brandon's going to be able to take Mirko down if he wants to. But really, I see this fight ending by TKO Brandon Schaub in the first round. I think he is that much better than Mirko Cro Cop. I just think the athleticism is just going to be that much of a difference. So first round, Brandon Schaub, TKO. Second fight of the night was originally Nate Marquardt, Yoshihiro Yokoyama. With the tragedy over Japan, Dan Miller is stepping up to take this fight on the main card. So I think just for Dan Miller, it's just a bad stylistic matchup. Dan Miller's one of those guys who's okay in everything, but not great in anything. And I think Marquardt's got the better stand-up, and he's the better wrestler, so Miller can't be able to take him down to the ground where he does got the better jiu-jitsu. I don't see Marquardt finishing Miller, though. Miller's a tough guy. Nobody ever finishes this dude. So I'm going to go Nate Marquardt by decision. Third fight of the night, Jim Miller against Kamal Shalorus. Jim Miller, for most of us right now, he's the next in line, after the Anthony Pettis-Clay Guida fight, to get a title shot. And they just don't. Joe Silva just does not give this guy anybody of top caliber to fight, and it just, I hate it. This is the one thing about matchmaking I hate with the UFC. They do it with John Fitch. They do it with Jim Miller. If these guys are rounding off 7, 8 wins in a row, there's no reason why they are not fighting the elite guys in the division. It's just something that just aggravates the piss out of me. Jim Miller doesn't need to be fighting Shalorus, which is a bad matchup for him because Shalorus can take him down and lay him prey and win the fight on scorecards that way. I think Miller overall is the better fighter. Like I said, I could see a scenario where Shalorus lays him praise to a decision, but I think Miller is well-rounded enough to keep that from happening and finding a way to pull this out. Split decision, Jim Miller. Co-main event, Uriah Faber, Eddie Wineland. Look at the, kind of showcasing Uriah Faber in the co-main event in this fight. I just, everything that Eddie Wineland does, Uriah Faber does better. Uriah Faber's the better striker, better wrestler, better grappler, all the way around. So I just don't see any way that Wineland has this unless he got, catches it. He's got the puncher's chance. So I like Uriah Faber in this pretty easily fight to finish this fight, TKO second round. Alright, on to the main event. Mauricio Shogun Hua defending the 205-pound light heavyweight championship of the world against Jon Jones. Shogun is the underdog, which I think is for me, from a betting standpoint, I'm taking Shogun. To me, you look at this fight, basically, in all aspects of MMA, the one advantage that Jon Jones has is wrestling. But we all know Shogun on his back in jiu-jitsu, grappler, the whole 9 yards on the ground game is just freaking awesome. Everybody talks about Shogun's, his stand-up, his knockouts, his brutal finishes. Well, he's got just as more impressive finishes on the ground as he does on his feet. Shogun is a well-rounded fighter. To me, really the difference in this fight is because Jon Jones, his athletic superiority over Shogun, how much does that play a role? We know Jon Jones is a freak of nature, very athletic kid. But how much is that going to play a role in this fight? How much more of an athlete is he than Shogun, if you guys kind of know what I'm saying? And I've been playing this fight back. I think Shogun will win this fight. I don't see him doing it on his feet. I think Jon Jones, this fight will get down to the ground. Jon Jones will make a mistake. And I could see Mauricio Shogun, he's going to win this by submission. And I just keep playing different scenarios. And I'm going to go second round. Jon Jones is kind of controlling the fight. Not dominating as far as punishing blows, but kind of in control, and slips up. And Shogun gets a knee bar on him in the second round. I'll change it to the third round. Shogun gets a knee bar. They hold on to his title. Third round. Interesting pick there. But great night of fights. Pumped for the main event. I'm sure everyone is. This card sold out so quick once the Jon Jones got named to the main event in the replace of Rashad Evans. Looking forward to it, guys. I'll do my recap video as soon as the fight's over with, and do my prediction video for Fight Night 24, Phil Davis Little Dog, which is coming up just a week after this. Guys, have fun Saturday night. Peace.